The timer's going. Okay, oh, it does have light. I'm muted. There we go. There we go.
We're live. We're live. Sorry about my being a little out of breath. Mad dash from the bathroom. Not that you needed to know that. Anyway. Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Go Eevee. Angel here. And I guess Oriole will be along when he's along. In the meantime... Oh dear, there goes things falling all over the place. Sorry about that squeak. Oh great, there go my teeth. Well, I may be noisy. Alright, anyway, we are gonna be taking a run for Fuscia City. And hopefully getting there today. Well, we do have one obstacle in our path, as you can see. Now let's take a look at who's in the... Oh. I need to look at this Joy-Con. So used to being able to use two. Let's see. Psychic. Oh, I really don't have a team besides Greaser here that would be good against this guy, do I? Because he's a tanky boy. Let's just move Greaser over. As you can see, Haunter's my ride currently, but I haven't had anything that would be super effective against him either. That's a good question. Should Haunter be up because normal type moves won't work on him? Or should I... I mean, let me know in the chat what you think, or comments. Maybe by the time this is a VOD, it'll be too late, but, I'm never sure what to take against this Snorlax. I can open the box from here. You have strong fighting types, aka Machamp here. He's only 30. I don't think I noted what level this Snorlax would be. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. 34. I did note him. Okay. Oh, 34 Snorlax. Machamp is only 30. I don't know how well he'd do. It's a good question, isn't it? I mean, even Breezer doesn't have anything super effective. These usually come with stuff like Heavy Slam, which is a steel type move. Well, let's just sort by CP and see what we get. Golduck is definitely the next highest after Arcanine. How good Alakazam would be. Blue Knight needs to evolve like his two counterparts. Oh, I'm very uncertain here. Hitmonchan's only 30, but he could potentially be helpful. I mean, Haunter would laugh at most of its moves. But he's only like 27. Yeah, he's 27. We did not set up who we were going to take against this thing before we stopped last week, did we? Oops. Well, we'll just have to figure that out. Normal types really only hate fighting, but can't affect Ghost. So let's just see how it handles Haunter. Alakazam is Psychic. Golduck and that Doug trio are both 41. Maybe I'll try my luck. I can't get open the box from here. Try our luck maybe with the two fighting types. At the very least, I can save and, if necessary, reset. Let's take that Doug trio out for now. And call Machamp like kind of a backup plan. Maybe. Anybody in chat to offer advice? It's been a while since I battled this particular Snorlax. Yeah. Haunter's going to be very under leveled, but if it only has normal type moves, I believe it has stuff like Rest, which will restore its HP. That'll be a pain. What do we want to do about you? What do we want to do? Level 34 Snorlax, according to my notes. That's gonna be a good one, isn't it? I really am not sure what to do with him. Yeah, Hunter likes me. A lot of energy, huh? Never sure what to do with these things. We forgot to set up what to take against this Snorlax.
Fighting types.
Yes, but our fighting types are only level 30.
So?
He's 34.
We also have strong psychics as well.
Okay, that's fair.
30 versus 34 is not that big a level gap when you take in type with this. You only need it. We need to knock it out to get it before we can catch it.
That's true. Well, let's put Machamp up front. If necessary, Breezer can act as an emergency. We'll go with Hitmonchan here. Unless you think Haunter would be a better choice to have up front there.
Well, we can start with those two. Haunter's even lower level. Breezer will also do some good with his psychic move.
Oh yeah, he does have the psychic move, doesn't he?
Yes.
Alright.
And obviously way out-leveling everything.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody, for
the hesitancy in trying to straighten things out.
Among other things.
Yeah. Alright. We'll go with Breezer and Alakazam, see how they do. Quick save just into the emergency measure.
So, well, we're going to get to the next town today.
That's the idea.
We'll do it.
Sprawled in a deep and comfortable slumber. Yeah, I wish I could do that. Yep, we want to wake it up. Alright, let's see what it does.
Up and at 'em.
Yep, we woke up alright.
And look hungry.
Yep.
Hey, Angel. There's something I forgot to mention when I gave you the Pokefood. Oh, perfect timing. This Pokemon's called a Snorlax. Known to attack the first thing it sees after waking up. It thinks what it sees is food. Since it can be pretty dangerous, please help it calm down by battling it with your Pokemon. If you defeat it, it'll become more docile. You should be able to catch it, just like any other Pokemon. Here we go.
I'm mistaken for food. Okay. Oh, his defense rose even.
Fish are friends, not food. Alright, let's make some magic happen.
Alright. We've got a Glitzy Glow to play with. Let's see how that does.
Reflect first off to reduce damage. In case it doesn't.
Ooh, that really didn't do much. Headbutt. Uh-oh. Maybe we should have left Haunter out. It wouldn't have done any damage to it.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's make some punching happen. The champ, you're up, buddy.
Okay.
Try it. Maybe you can sizzly slide it next time.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I used to go so low again. Well, it's definitely chipping away at it. Oh, and he used rest. That's actually kind of a good thing, because he'll be asleep. He won't be attacking.
Mm-hmm. We've got a little bit of time.
So that'll help.
Hopefully. Let's break some bricks in the meantime.
Mm-hmm. That definitely did some good. Not able to attack, so let's see if we can keep it going.
Come on. There we go.
There we go, it's down.
It's down. Now the hard part.
Yes, because I believe this one's on a time limit.
Yeah, definitely Ultra Ball. Absolutely. Probably wouldn't hurt to throw him a bearing, quite frankly. But let's try the balls first. Flint? Fingers crossed, everybody.
Hope it works. He stayed!
Good
Woo!
job!
Hey, that was a good shot!
Yeah!
Wow, look at the
Pokemon.
experience with that.
Yeah, 6.6 multiplier.
Excellent throw, first throw, synchronized bonus, woo!
Bang, bang, bang.
Some health candies to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, who's getting a level up? Oh,
Just
just
about
about everybody. Good. We needed them to level up. Alakazam wants recover. Do we care?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know what it does in this version. The healing.
Yes, it is.
10 PP. That's not bad. Let's see. What else do we got to switch out? As much as I would like the idea, I think no. Let's keep what we got.
Alright. We'll skip that then. Yeah, it figures Haunter would at least get a level out of it. Golduck is doing good. Surf. Uh-oh.
Yes, please and thank you.
What are we forgetting then?
That's a quarrel question.
Ooh.
I think it's time we can let Brick Break go. It's a TM move, and we've got a couple of good fighters now. So having him using a fighting move is not nearly as important.
Yeah. There we go. That gives him a couple of good a good couple of water moves. There we go. We now have Snorlax.
Yay!
For those that don't know, it's a favorite around here.
Yeah. Might be putting it in our team here a little bit. But,
Sooner or later, perhaps. Just like Chansey is a favorite around here.
Uh-huh.
Army types tend to be, well, Swiss Army
There are
knives.
the Pokemon that will try to attack trainers, just like Snorlax did. Facing such a Pokemon, best thing to do is defeat it, then catch it. Remember, defeat, then catch in that order.
Mm-hmm.
See you later. Now, you
Away
ran
he
pretty
goes.
good. You ran
Yeah.
pretty good for an old man.
He ran pretty fast.
Up we go.
Got a ghost and a duck.
Ghost Duck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. There's a Rattata. Don't we say we needed a Rattata?
Ah. Well, too
We're
late
gonna have
now.
a second Raticate. Well, let's catch it real quick. Oh, but not with Ultra Ball. At least Great Ball. Alright, let's try this together. 1, 2, go!
Both whiffed.
1, 2, and go!
There we go.
Okay.
Only got a spare rat for our trouble.
Yep, now we can trade it for another dark rat. We can have 2 dark raticators, which would be very useful in a psychic time.
Hunter liked that.
Yes.
He's a trait evolution, sadly. But
Yeah.
I think I like him as Hunter for now.
Yeah. If we really need a Gengar, we can work on another Ghastly or Haunter we catch, but we're going to keep at least one Haunter as it is.
Yeah, he's a fun one to ride.
Alright, in we go. Talk to him?
Nope. I went a little too far. He said it just as I was going out the door.
You're a speedy person, what can I tell you?
Uh-huh.
Good effort. It's not many who make it up here. That's all you gotta say? Ugh,
All that for that?
disappointing.
Did you at least come up with better dialogue?
Alright, let's get into that house.
This house?
Yes. For that lady. Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. Ah,
Yes, that's
just
a
as
good
good
one.
as Dig. Yes. Okay.
Dig for flying types. Oh, there we go.
Now we got 3 tough fights over here, so we might want to see if anybody on our current team can do fly.
Okay.
Right down at the bottom that we just got.
Nobody.
Rumble Thunder Punch. We just got that at the dojo.
Hunter can learn it, and so
and
can
Machamp.
Machamp.
You know what? Give it to Machamp, because Seismic Toss is no good. Alakazam, I think, is still pretty set on.
Yeah, he's got good stuff. And there we go.
Yeah.
Let's see. You want to get rid of Seismic Toss?
Yes, because that is one of the moves that gets stronger as you level up.
Oh.
But unless you're going to use it at level 100, it's
kind of worthless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get around 80 or 90 maybe, but
not much help. Not at this point in the game, anyway. We're hit for, what, 31?
Yeah.
Hunter can learn it too, but I don't know.
maybe. Does Hunter have bad moves?
Let's find out. See what he's got. I mean, having a ghost with an electric move can really be interesting.
This is true. Let's see. Mega Drain, Will-O-Wisp, Dark Pulse, and Toxic.
He's ghost poison, but he has no ghost moves whatsoever.
Yeah.
Will-O-Wisp I know is a good move, though. At least decent, I have to say.
It's a shame I don't think Hex is in this version,
Yeah.
because burning and poisoning and paralyzing moves is all real good. Yeah, I would take Dark Pulse out for now. We're not going to need it for the next gym, but Thunder Punch could be very useful. And Dark Pulse is a TM.
Okay, that's true. Alright.
In this game, any move that we can TM back and forth, I'm much more...
Willing to get rid of?
Yeah, it's much more easy to switch around.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Dark Pulse right there on the list.
Yeah. Sadly, no one can learn Fly. I guess we'll have to wait till we switch out to another team.
Yeah.
Ultimately, we're working toward the Poison Gym, which means we're working on Psychic and Ground types. So, our punchers could probably actually go away for that.
Yeah.
Is it sorted by CP already?
Yes, it is.
Duck Trio definitely should go away.
Yeah, he got swapped out in favor of the fighters.
Alright, and then do we have another strong ground type?
We have a second Dug Trio.
Okay, that'll work. Be even better because they're ground steel and therefore immune to poison attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Let's see.
So we got 3 psychics and 2 grounds.
And then there's stuff we have to deal with on the route before we even get to the gym.
Yes, I think this team will get us there.
Let's do that.
This could be higher level. We'll see.
She. For
Alright.
now.
Alright.
I'm going to be dealing with stuff on the route, so
Alright.
that's what I'm looking at right now.
Alright, now I doubt they'll fly. Well, they might be able to run Thunder Fly.
I'm going to do a quick save because we just got Snorlax
Yeah.
and did some swapping around.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't know if Psychic Steel is in this game.
I don't think it is.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's talk to the bikers here.
These goobers.
Yeah, the little biker gang. What do you want? What about the voice? Punk Guy Lao. We can always do that. That's not a knife. This is a noise. But I don't think it applies. Oh, you're rock type, buddy. Throw money at the problem. I've got it.
That would be why I put Golduck up front.
The only problem with Surf is that we don't have any flying types in our current party.
Yeah, we'd have to have a flyer in the group. Somebody that won't be bothered by the water.
Do we even have a good flying type?
I don't think we've got one worked up, no. And there's a muck.
Come on.
You don't get that reference, you don't watch enough Disney. Ooh, he didn't kill it.
It's a light screen. Oh no, you cast light screen by using it.
And you got to finish it.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
It does indeed. And there we go. Alright.
They're laugh.
Too bad. Oh look, we got more money for winning.
Alright.
Round 2.
Oh, you just bumped me. We're done with all three of these guys. We should talk to them afterwards. There's a little bit of fun lore with them. Unka Hideo. Hideo?
Hideo.
Ido.
Whatever.
Ido, what's his name?
Oy.
Snake versus a fox and a duck. What could possibly go wrong?
There we go. But I don't kill you, can obviously finish. But at this point, Freezer's kind of OP. And getting more OP by the minute.
Oh, yeah.
That's my boy.
Like it.
A bird. Well, here's what I say to birds. You can scald it.
Normal flying. Let's try Scald. If it doesn't work, I can bring in my Thunder punching boots.
Yeah, because normal won't work on the ghost. Flying might, but he's also poison. Nah, you get to finish it.
I'll have to take a look at our team just to see what our flying types are. Surely, there's some good flying types.
Yeah. We don't find one on the route.
And Kaboom!
Indeed. And we picked up some money for our trouble.
2 down, 1 to go.
Mm-hmm.
The heavy.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't even have to talk to him. No!
Absolutely not.
Go catch your own. Particularly Eevee, because they're just on the route, not that far away.
Roughneck Coach.
Mm-hmm.
A normal Raticate.
You're seriously throwing a rat at me. Okay, fine.
Wrong button.
Oops.
I think it's more past time the Haunter gets the time to shine.
Yeah, normal won't necessarily work on it.
Especially if he tries that Fang move.
Like Hyper Fang and the like.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Like, just like that.
Okay, you tried it on me. Eh.
Throw more money at the problem?
Yep, I'm throwing money at the problem.
Let's see.
You do not have any ghost moves to play with.
I don't want to use ghost moves on a Norman. Right now, the ghost typing is for the Pokemon, not the moveset.
Yeah. We really need a ghost TM.
We'll get there.
I know. Mm-hmm. Alright, Golduck was a trade. He's gonna level up fast.
Our level cap's 50, so we're still fine.
You're gonna throw poison at me? Fine.
Yeah, I figured.
If it lives through Breezer, you get to finish it.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, here we go.
Oh boy. Did you bring the duck back out?
You can bring the duck out. Nothing's stopping you from doing that.
That's true. Yeah, we'll bring out the girl. Thunder Punch isn't gonna work.
No, but Mega Drain will.
Very much so.
It occurs to me that even if we don't have a flying type, if any Pokemon can learn fly, then we'll combo that with Surf.
Yep.
Oh, is this how Breezer feels?
Well, at least the Hunter got in some fighting to help out.
Yep. Knockout.
Go catch your own.
Alright, now talk to Mo again, because it's a fun little Easter egg.
Uh-huh.
Like hanging out, okay? It's fun. One. Long time ago, we used to ride bikes up and down this route. So lame. Forget it, who needs your Pokemon? Now, you notice how they talked about the bike, you used to take bikes along the route? That's because in the first games, you had a bike you could ride
around. Yeah.
So this was Cycling Road, the first Cycling Road. But since this game doesn't give you a bicycle, you ride your Pokemon. So you can call it that anymore.
Yep.
In any case, we should probably go heal him.
Yes. We're gonna use Chop Down to get through. Birds.
Pokemon Road there, the former Cycling Road. It's gonna be a real journey, so hopefully we can get through it in one stream here. You don't know where you're going, do you?
I think I have a pretty fair idea. Just took me a minute to get my bearings.
And we need to heal, and then we should go fly and switch out for that other dark eradicate. Because,
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just going to be a low-level Rattata. That's a problem.
that's okay. Dark type is dark type. Alright, I'm good?
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, where are we flying to then?
Well, you know what? We'll do that off camera. We can probably handle this if we set up the right two starting pokes. Who's our number 1 and 2? Breezer and...
Golduck.
Okay, that's not the right one for
Okay. So who do we need?
Haunter. Those will be strong against psychic moves, and he has Thunder Punch.
That's fair.
But Haunter in position 2.
It's only 29.
He'll be fine. Let's do this.
Freezer does have a good dark move.
And you get speedy all of a sudden.
What do you mean?
All the way to the Pokemon Center, I was in front of you the whole way. Now you're the one couldn't keep up with you all of a sudden. That was the secret route. Now we're going in here. You want to talk to that guy or don't care?
Let's talk to him anyway.
One road is a downhill path leading to sea.
To the sea.
Just as to sea.
Hmm.
Try having a nice little hike along it with your favorite Pokemon.
I think there was stuff up here.
Talk to the professor. That's Eevee. Professor Oak's assistants.
Yep.
Professor told me your Pokedex has good data on 40 species of Pokemon. To give you the special call sent you.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me ask you. Have you gathered data on at least 40 species of Pokemon? Have you?
I do not know. Let's find out.
55!
Okay, well, that answers that question.
Mm-hmm. 30 Ultra Balls!
Woo!
Good
We need
job.
those.
Very much so.
Can't buy them yet. Mm-hmm.
Well, here Slipco may or may not be working on just such a thing.
Yep.
Wonder what that could possibly be.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, after out, I'm going on a date on the Pokemon Road. Meeting with a friend to go see some of the Pokemon on Pokemon Road. Friend zone. Poor guy.
Yeah,
Always harsh when you get friend zoned.
that is rough. So was
Wait,
everybody up there yet? Was waiting for you to catch up.
Now, fun fact. Once we crossed the gate into Pokemon Road, if we started, well, let's be honest, if you started flying on a flying type Pokemon, we could just bypass all the trainers in this area and go straight on through.
No, I don't think you can fly high enough yet.
Yes, you can. If we, I don't know, do we have Charizard?
I think we do.
Yeah, if you got onto a Charizard here, you would be able to fly high. This is one of the special areas.
Hmm.
So the question I have asked you, Angel, my dear Angel, do we want to just fly over all these fights and move on with the plot, or do we want to fight everybody along the way? We can always do the fighting off screen. Do you think we've been doing too much fighting on these streams?
Yeah, I think we've been doing too much fighting today.
Okay. Now, if you guys want to see us do the fights, please let us know, and we'll come back and do the fights. But if you don't tell us, let's say by next stream, we might do the fights off camera. If you want to do this, then he needs to be somewhere on the party.
Who can we replace?
Much as I don't like to say it, Hunter, if you're just going to not worry about fighting.
Yeah.
If you're, I would also, the other option obviously would be Breezer, and then you put Breezer back in. Either way. Alright.
We'll just replace Haunter temporarily and see if we can
We'll take out a Pokeball.
bypass these fights.
We'll miss out on a few items, but nothing too earthly. See, you're super high now.
Okay. Yeah, we can always come
spoilers, you
back
can
for
see the
stuff.
Pokemon that you're going to be fighting with. There's a Flareon and a Jolteon.
Some items.
Yeah, there's a
another
War Turtle there.
Whoops.
Yeah, you got too far fast ahead of me. I'm trying to
Eradicate down there.
There are some good Pokemon to catch here, like some good fire types and stuff. Whoop! There I went again. What are you doing? Yeah, see, there's a Ponyta stuff.
Yeah,
But then
we're
there's
gonna
fighting.
do some of this off camera.
I
I
do
think.
think you can get some TMs from some of the coach trainer or ace trainer along the way,
Yeah,
but nothing that we're going to not need for the next path.
we'll deal with this stuff off camera. I think.
All right. Might have to get off of it to go through.
Yep. Can't fly over just yet.
Nope, not yet. In the spirit of Pokemon, we didn't ride a bike on the road, but we rode a Pokemon on the road.
Yep. Can I return to the wall?
Take them out of the party. Put Haunter back.
I keep pushing the wrong button. Nope, not that. Why do I keep pushing the wrong button?
Yo, no.
Oh. I can't get off him.
Alright, take the trio out of the Pokemon. And
Nope.
there you
There
go.
we go.
Hello.
There we go.
Alright, now you should be able to put them away in there. Guess it's just too narrow a road.
Yeah, I think so. Well, let's put Hunter back. That Knight did his job. We're gonna bypass all that fighting for now. Good.
For now. Because we think it would be the whole stream, quite frankly.
It would be the whole stream at this point because we've got about 15 minutes left.
That was so most of it was eaten up with the Haunter or
The Snorlax. and
Snorlax
stuff.
getting fly.
Yeah.
Now again, there's a bunch of bird trainers in there. Where
Yeah.
did I go? Did I here again?
Yeah, you did.
Alright, let's go in here. She's safe to talk to. We should probably talk to her. Where can you catch her?
Yeah, that's a good question.
We should go talk to the guy with him. Yeah. Oh, Flock! I forgot. Flock.
Yeah, can't go in there right away. Eevee, yep.
Yo. You happy? Hey, yeah.
That's a happy breezer running around.
Yeah. Having Pokemon races. Oh, can't keep up.
Aww.
Not that fast. Incoming! Bro.
Yeah.
Time to run back to your trainer there, Eevee, Breezer.
Yeah. A duck.
The duck, is that a fossil in the water that's not supposed to
Yeah.
exist yet?
Yeah, it is.
Eevee, Eevee. Someone's very happy.
Yeah, it's a happy breezer.
Yeah.
Now that got us all the plot we needed.
Yeah, although if you talk to Breezer right away, I think he says
He. Hmm.
Lapras is getting on in age, but it's still a real beauty, wouldn't you say? Doesn't look like it just hatched of anything. Used to ride on waves and travel the whole wide world together. Flash. Can't swim like it used to. So we'll stay here together. Thank you for listening. As thanks, I'll teach you the secret technique Sea Skim. This technique you can travel on water. Eevee. Aha, your Eevee wants to learn it as well? Not sure if it can learn it, it's not water type. Eevee. You look determined, just like my Lapras. Okay, I'll teach you the technique then. Now you have to keep balance on the water. Lower your center of gravity and keep balance with your upper body. Surfing! Instead of Surfing USA, it's Surfing Kanto. Secret technique C-Skin. You did great. I'll give you that board too.
There we go.
Right wave and cover a whole wide world again. Oh, wonderful. You check. I think that's all the techniques.
Hmm.
Have a breather and let's see.
Could have been the last one, yeah.
Oh, look at that pause.
You're just too cute.
Down to the paw. Go for the paw. Gotta go for the paw. Try to grab the paw. No?
No.
Boo.
Not having it. Alright. Let's have a look at the secret technique. Nope, there's still one left.
Let's see. We got chop down, sky dash, sea skim,
And light up.
Oh, I know what we're missing. Okay. We'll get that one for you.
Yeah.
Alright. That was the super incredibly important thing, but since we've only got a few minutes left before we check in at the Pokemon Center, we should probably go there.
Okay.
Welcome everybody to the Go Park. Go Park Complex. Oh, I can't be in here, apparently.
No, you can't.
So this is where Let's Go connects up with the mobile app Pokemon Go.
Which can be useful.
Hey, my dad here, he's gonna give me the Pokemon he caught.
Mm-hmm.
He comes back soon. Oh, he's probably around here somewhere waiting for you,
Yeah, that would be
considering
funny.
some of the people we've encountered.
Yeah, that's certainly true. Okay, go that way. Go around this way.
Where did Eric go? He's the one who wanted to come here.
Aw.
Does he have a Lapras because he's outside? Here, let me give you the Kangaskhan Ponyta and Dratini I caught.
Hmm. Well, you could trade off more than one at a time.
And then
huh?
talk to the little kid. Yay, my big sister's sending her Pokemon to my Nintendo Switch. Fourth wall break.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk to the dude. Let's at least get it going. Welcome to the Go Park Complex. What would you like to do? Bring Pokemon, enter a Go Park, enter the play yard, your explanation. They don't want to hear it. You want to try to bring anybody in right now?
No,
Okay.
it's not connected, so, and I'm not going to set that up.
Alright, then let's leave.
Yeah.
Well, though to be fair, full disclosure, now that we have access to this, we probably will off-stream pick out a few choice Pokemon that might help us beat the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And
And send them over from Go.
But to be fair, we'll only do that if there's a Pokemon that we really think we need, and we either haven't caught or don't have access to in the normal playway. By the time we get it, it wouldn't be past the point it'd be useful for this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a separate. There's the old man in here.
Yeah.
Because in the original game, this was not, the Go Park obviously didn't exist. So it was, no orb. Get the kids there. Pokeball over there, what, were you wanting that? So was I. Huh, it's actually a Pokemon. That's why I said no orb. This is where the Safari Zone was.
Yes.
You get Safari Ball to catch some very unique Pokemon. Alright, let's talk to everybody in here. No?
Working on it.
He nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. Because you know, he has that bacon look like a Slowpoke. Warden Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
He even has some fossils of Pokemon I've never seen. Ever since Warden Slowpoke went fishing the other day, it's been hard to understand him. All he does is mumble and moan. Maybe his age is finally getting to him?
Good question.
Oh yeah. In case anybody didn't catch it, this is Fuscia.
This is Fuscia City, yeah.
Normally in the original game, that was the Safari, where you entered the Safari Zone and talked to the people in there. Let's go.
Normally, you couldn't skip all those fights on Cycling Road either.
Yes. Riding Pokemon was not an option. Pokemon Center's this way, but if it goes this way... Nope. Wrong way. So there's all sorts of good things. Well, we don't have time because we're only doing an hour stream today. Next time we'll definitely go into those houses so you can see there's a lot of fun things here in Fuscia besides the Go Park. Step one is finding a beach, but we'll get there.
We'll get to that eventually.
Pokemon Center, this way. Oh, beach right here?
Yeah, we had to go around to get to it.
There's one really funny here. This works. There they are. We'd heard there were loads of rare Pokemon in that Go Park place, so we came to check it out for ourselves. But it's so complicated. App this, connectivity that. It was so creepy. We had to get out of there. They can't stand the fourth wall. Wow. Why can't I just trip over a get rich quick scheme already? Feels like I just kicked something really hard. Could be some kind of treasure. Last, our big score. Let's see what it is. Heave ho! Wow, just look at this shine. This must be some amazing treasure. As if, yuck, what are these? Some kind of gold teeth. Geez, no matter how gold they are, some things just aren't worth the effort. Ah, it's the twerp! What are you doing here?
Corrupt again.
Never mind that. Take these off our hands. Pair of gold teeth thrust upon you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need those. We are busy, so you take care of whatever those are for us. That's right. Now is our time to make our fantastic getaway. Fun and fun. Alright, now we do have somebody we need to give those gold teeth to, and they might be actually in here. They're in one of these houses.
Well, let's hit the Pokemon Center first.
Okay. Oh, especially because of this guy. Forget that. No. This one. Yeah. And a marvelous adventure. Increase the moves you can teach your Pokemon. Hey, you. Will we teach a marvelous move to Eevee? Yes, we do. Okay, Bouncy Bubble and Buzzy Buzz we've already had. Now there's Sappy Seed, Freezy Frost, and Sparkly Swirl. I believe it's Fairy Ice and Grass.
What do we need is a good question.
Well, Ground is obviously not an option. That's a psychic move already. Sadly, they don't give descriptions, I don't think, if you pick one.
No, I don't think so.
Sappy Seed, I believe, is a really good healing.
It's a grass type, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Leech Seed on steroids.
Well, that'd be interesting.
So I would probably recommend maybe that or Sparkly Swirl.
I know after this we're going to be dealing with a lot of water types and then fire types.
Gym-wise, no. After this, we've got to deal with the Rockets and Slipco, and then the Psychic. Psychic.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Obviously, I mean, you try them out. That's the whole point of these marvelous moves. You can switch them out as necessary. So why don't you give the fire move a break and try out one of the others, whether it's fairy, ice, or grass.
Well, which one do you suggest then?
Let's give grass a swirl at first and see how we like it. If not, we can come back and switch it out for one of the other two. Oh, now you can find out what it does.
In the target's HP every move, huh?
Yeah, it's like Leech Seed and Seed Bomb popped up combined, basically.
Payday is just a good way to get some money.
Yeah, it's the only normal type move he gets. So I say Sizzly Slide can take a break.
Alright. Fire hasn't been all that helpful lately anyway.
It's just a fiery quick attack, man.
Yeah.
So let's see how you like Sappy Seed.
That'll be interesting, yeah.
But it's definitely worth it, at least for showing off the viewers all the Eevee moves. Let's see. I don't know if you do something. Yeah, we're gonna Pokedex. We just to well, we're going to. We're going to. I think there's somebody in here else. Are you with maybe? The old trail that leads west out of Viridian City, right? Have you seen it? It's a Pokemon League, organization that governs all Pokemon trade.
Mm-hmm. There's somebody that trades?
We have one of these two. Can't become a great trainer by raising just one of your Pokemon to be super strong. Gotta develop your whole team evenly, but that's no easy task either. Listen, guy, you haven't seen our Eevee.
Yeah, really.
Okay, maybe it's this guy. He looks ground type Marowak. There it is.
We don't have a Marowak.
No, we have some Cubone, so. He will trade us for the Alolan Marowak. So if we give a ground, we gain a Ghost Fire.
We don't have a Marowak.
No, but good to remember that for later. Now we can. I think we should end the stream with giving the old man his teeth back. It's clearly some old man walking.
Yep, we just hit the hour mark.
All the more reason.
Alright, then let's go give back the teeth.
Alright, I'm just not super familiar with which house it is. I want to say it's this one, but we'll have to check a few.
No, we need to talk to people anyway. Not this one.
Not this one. Get the old man used to live here, but I heard he moved to Route 12. I'm sure it's convenient having a Pokemon Center next door, but it means the rent is really high.
Aww.
I mean, yeah, that's true. It would be great to live next to a Pokemon Center, but
yeah,
I can understand.
True.
If you're renting, especially.
Yeah.
For the record, the person they're talking about will eventually encounter now that we can surf everywhere.
Yeah.
He's not who we're looking for.
No.
I don't think it's this old man, but you can try. Met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked rare things, even as a child. Okay, this is Bill's family. The Safari Zone's warden may be old, but he's still in great health. So his teeth are all false, to be fair.
A hint.
Uh-huh. Then I guess Bill's brother. My big brother Bill's job is transferring Pokemon so people can send Pokemon to one another. He's the one who helped develop the box system. Oh, you know the Go Park complex? He made that too with some professor from a faraway region. Gee, who could that be? You want to know who that professor is? Play Pokemon Go.
Yeah. So lately there's been more than one professor in that game.
But there is a main professor. Alright.
Well, it wasn't those houses.
Try
Maybe
this.
one of these.
Yeah.
That's not a door, that's a window.
There we go. He looks like a Safari Zone warden. Yep, we did. Warden popped in. Clean it first, buddy. There's a bunch of sand and nasty stuff in there.
Ugh.
Like, go rinse it off in the sink.
Go wash them. Put on the ground,
Yeah,
dude.
they're all sandy and gritty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go take it to the sink. Anyway, thanks, Lassie. You're a real lifesaver. No one could understand the word I said. Not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. Bari set. Yay! And here, I'll teach you a secret technique called strong push. There it is.
That would be the last one.
What's this, Lassie? You'd rather have your Pokemon learn the secret technique? Well, I suppose it makes no difference to me. Now come this way and have a look. Sometimes find big blocks like this one in caves and other such places, alright? Sure. Push them around if you take a moment to gather up your strength first. Trick is this. You grit your teeth as hard as you can, if you got them. And all at once, just let it rip. Learned it. Strong push.
That's the last technique.
Yeah, perfect. Hooey, look at that. Learning front push, just one go. Your Eevee is a clever one, Lassie. Bammo. Push that stone. Wacha. Okay. Take it. Oh, and there's a Diglett. Dig. Got a nugget.
There we go.
Now, I believe you get a nugget every day from that Diglett.
Yes.
Much better than the pearl from the Slowpoke. Alright, can you talk to him again? See if he has anything else for you? Okay, never mind. Alright, so I think that was a pretty eventful stream. We got ourselves a big boy Snorlax. You guys kind of got an overhead view of the Pokemon Road, former cycling road.
Mm-hmm.
We've made it to our next town and plot. I think we should talk to this guy at some point. I think he's the person waiting outside. Eric, where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here to catch Pokemon. But all I'm catching are some weird looks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Go look inside, dude.
Yeah, go inside. But anyway, like I was saying, so we've got a lot done today. We've got all the secret techniques now. So now we can access the entire map, and including, we can theoretically go after Zapdos.
Yes, we could.
At the very least, pick up some steel types. But probably the biggest thing, even more than the secret techniques, is now we have access to Go-Pop.
Yes, that will be very handy.
So any holes in our Pokemon type teaming that we've currently been missing out on, we haven't encountered or haven't been able to catch, we can now correct that.
By going into Go and linking it up and all that good stuff.
Yes. And if we don't hear from anybody, say by Wednesday of next week, we're gonna just go pound those fights out off screen.
Yeah.
They're just random Pokemon fights. There's nothing super special about any one of them. You just get to see the Pokemon they're gonna lead with right there at the beginning. If they give us a TM, we'll show you guys about that TM at the beginning of the next stream.
And they range from 37 to 41 for levels, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it'll be a good fight.
Yeah.
So next time then on Let's Go Eevee, we will be taking on the future gym leader? Gym team?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Alright then. You guys like what you saw, please leave a like or follow us, and then subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Follow us on Twitch, please. And we'd love to hear from you. If you want to financially support us, please go to indieplanet.com and Dream Angel Comic Books and buy our 2 comic book series we make, Dream Angel Comic Books and Tech Warrior. Also, during the week, we have a Minecraft series where we're building that world in Minecraft. We'd love to see you there as well.
And for the Twitch viewers, and even the YouTube viewers, we have a Discord available so that you don't have to leave comments on the YouTube videos. You can just join the Discord and talk to us there. The link to the Discord should be on both the YouTube channel and the Twitch channel. So until next time, bye for now.